When looking for the person of your dreams, you have to make sure that that person treats you with the utmost kindness, that they are nice, compassionate, and are always so good to you, better than anybody else, treats you with more kindness than anyone else in your life. That is the most important thing in a relationship, how well you treat each other with true love and compassion. It doesn't all have to be about things you have in common. You don't have to have everything in common, just enough things that you could do a lot of fun things together. And you don't have to have the same personality, just the personality of a person that you like being around. Really, the most important thing is how well you treat each other and how good you make each other feel being around each other. I know that from personal experience. You see, back when I was in college, well, because I have Asperger's, I wouldn't say that I was fully matured. I wasn't at my best back then, and I realized that. I made a few mistakes about being social and stuff, but now I'm starting to realize what it really takes to be truly good in a relationship, and what it truly takes to be a really good friend. There are times where I could be a little strange, but I always do my best to be as nice to my friends as I can be. See, it's always very important that you are compassionate to people. That is what we all should be to each other. To be kind is to make the world a better place. Yeah, because not being kind only causes sadness. Sadness that should not happen. Sadness may be unavoidable in life, and there's nothing wrong with being sad. But there are times when making somebody sad is wrong, like intentionally hurting them for bad reasons. Yeah. Now, of course, there will be times where people will make people sad unintentionally. As long as they truly regret what they did, and that they're truly sorry for their actions, and that they truly didn't mean to make that person sad, most of the time it would be okay. The thing is, you have to make sure that you really are truly kind to those around you, especially people that you care about and who care about you. Besides, being kind to others has been proven to make people happier with their lives. Being around people who you make happy will make you happy. Sometimes I honestly wonder if there are people out there with nothing but hatred in their hearts who ever feel true happiness, I honestly don't think so. I don't really believe in hatred. I don't really believe that hate has any good in it. It's just a corruption, something that distracts you from the good things in your life and the good parts of the world. All it does is corrupt your mind with anger and sadness and keeps you from moving on and being happy again. Yeah, that's why I don't believe in hate. That it corrupts you and only causes misery. That's why forgiveness is really important. It will really help you be able to move on from your troubles and put bad scenarios behind you. You might not, you won't have to blatantly say to someone or to yourself that you forgive them. Just try to do it in your heart to get over your growing feelings of hatred, and that way you'll be able to move on with your life. At least that's what I believe. But the most important thing is that we all do our best to treat each other with compassion, because that definitely makes the world a happier place for everybody. I really do like people who are full of compassion. I have heard many stories online about famous people who are very compassionate, whether it be to their fans or to the world itself, by donating lots of money to charity. Man, I wish I could do that. If I ever earn a lot of money, like millions of dollars, if I ever make a break in an awesome career and stuff, I would definitely donate money to charity. That would make me feel like I'm really contributing to society. That's something I really want to do, but it's really hard for me to do that because of the kind of work that I'm in. I'm just an artist and a writer, and there's really nothing I can do physically or financially at the moment because I don't really have that much money. So yeah, if I definitely had enough money to, I would definitely make donations to charity. That would really help me feel like I'm definitely contributing to society, which would be a very good thing to do. If only I could find a good job where I could use my creativity. I feel if I could just be discovered by a good company who would be interested in bringing my creations into the world as a TV series or something, or maybe even help me to distribute my book or improve them. I mean, who knows? I sure hope one day I'll be discovered. I just hope that it's a matter of time. I've been working for so long on my creative work, and really hard, I might add. I really hope I get discovered soon. But yeah, it really would be nice. Back to the subject of compassion or relationships, whatever. When choosing someone to be in a relationship with, always consider how that person makes you feel when you're around them and how well they treat you. You certainly wouldn't want to be with someone you don't enjoy spending time with or who is not always nice to you. It's more important to seek out someone who treats you well and makes you feel really good to be around than to find someone who has almost everything with you in common. Yeah, at least that's what I believe. I really hope I'll be able to find someone like that someday. It's just hard for me to meet new people, you know? 'Cause I have Asperger's and I have some anxieties with that kind of stuff. But I do my best. That's why I tend to be very close to people that I already know. Because they're already in my life and they already care about me, so as long as I have them, there will probably be not that many times where I will need or want to find new people to make friends with. For me, I believe the best of romantic relationships start off as friendships. The reason why I think that is that's how it was for my mom and dad. They started off as friends, became best friends, and then they fell in love. In fact, there was a saying that they came up with when my dad proposed to my mom. They said, "Love is marrying your best friend." Little saying they came up with. So, yeah, the best of romantic relationships start off as the best of friendships and evolve into something more the more time you spend together and the more you enjoy time together and the more you start to realize just how much you care about each other and desire to be closer in such a better way, more romantic way. It sure is definitely possible, and it is really nice. And I know that personally because that's the reason why I exist and all. Yeah. But when it comes to stuff like that, it can be really complex in the views of many other people. That's just the way that I see it. That's all.